What's up, guys? Welcome to another video on my recovery. This is Friday update. I'm really uploading this really late. It's because I slept all day yesterday. It's because I stayed up all day again, and I slept all day. So it's like 2 in the morning right now. So yeah, I wanted to let you know that because I do look a little bit tired. With my eyes always look. I don't know why. I think it's because the lighting makes my eyes look. It like different messes with the color. So I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I just want to let you know I'm doing okay. I did relapse a couple of times. I already forgot, like if it was like 3 or 4 times, I don't know, throughout these couple of days. But I'm telling you the truth, and I have been like doing a lot of research and a lot of watching a lot of videos, and I'm actually hold on, let me see if I can show y'all the some notes that I took, which is right here, and I wrote. My handwriting is really ugly, so all this stuff right here, I have wrote a lot of notes about like where I wrote on the top the title like learn #1 and then learn #2 to write what I've learned from watching the information that I get from all the influencers now. Well, yeah, influencers who talk about who are basically people who try to spread awareness about this addiction, about and how to get and how to recover from it. And then I also did another page of where I wrote goal as a title, and then I write down what my goals are to get through this addiction. And then I also did another paper where I wrote the title trash to write down like my relapses and why I relapsed, and then also urges and triggers. I also write down the triggers for me and then the urges. So yeah, the learning thing, well, I feel like it's really important to do that because I feel like to write down what I learned because sometimes I don't remember it. I remember little parts of it. So just I'm gonna read to y'all one point that I made. So this is the first part. It might not come together, but hopefully it makes y'all understand it. Um, so the first point, when you use Instagram, don't look at pictures like half naked girls because that is still almost the same as binging. So what do? Find another solution to solve that problem and recover from it. So that's one point. And then the second part, I wrote another point where by the information that I received from the influencers that are spreading awareness about this stuff and what they're explaining. So this is what I wrote. Uh, the second point: when you feel urges, remember that it's your brain asking for an easy way out. So what do? You find a solution to that urge, to not fight it but counter it, to make you stronger instead of making you weaker. Use the urge as a tool for growth and not failure, and every time you succeed, you grow stronger and stronger. Before you know it, you're free and whole again. So that's the second point I wrote for what I've got from from all the information that I'm receiving. So yeah, especially it really helps. It really helps, man. And yeah, I feel great. I feel fine mentally. I feel mentally fit. Um, I do get these urges, but I'm starting to like become more aware on how they operate and how it works and what I need to do to actually get through this. And I realized that I have to be committed 100%, not 90%, not 95%, 99, not 99%, 100%. Like because if I'm not committed 100%, man, I'm gonna end up relapsing. That's the truth. And so what I've told myself that I cannot relapse. Like I cannot tell myself, oh, it's okay to relapse because you're gonna become stronger from it. No, man. Like I've realized that, especially with these influencers have said that, like, yes, you at some point you're gonna relapse. Not at some point like it's gonna happen. Like at some point you might fail. And then if that does happen, you come back stronger. And then I realized like, but it's not okay to relapse, as I said. But then I realized like that's why that's why I keep relapsing because I keep thinking it's okay. It's not, man. It's worth it because it opens the wound up. Like, because when you're healing, your wound is closed and it's healing. When you relapse, it opens up again and it releases all that, all that toxics into my brain. And then I learned something really, really shocking, that the reason I've struggled so hard with this is because, like, my brain and people who have this addiction, your brain is not what it was, like when it was before, like when you were like normal. It's not that. It's completely changed, and it's completely thinks a different way. And so, because it's damaged, it's not healthy because of all the abuse. So I've realized, like, I'm not gonna get through this addiction if I don't see that, if I don't understand that, if I don't believe it. And so, and yeah, man, it's gonna be difficult because my brain is going through that process of, like, as I explained a lot of times, like, it's healing and rewiring of my brain. And so I want to read another third point that I wrote. So yeah, just to let y'all know, that so whenever I forget or whenever I feel like I'm freaking out or like I don't know what to do, like I should read my notes. So I have everything written down. So yeah, so I'm gonna read the third point. The max time for my brain wound to heal is 3 months, which is 3 months. And in those 3 months, I will experience my mind and physical body start to change and become stronger and more resilient to the urges and to and the addiction will flee. So that's my third point. And you start to notice how I write it, because at the time I was writing it, like I was really thinking, like really trying to let everything sink in and let it translate through my mind. And I wrote it down on paper so I could like portray that on a paper and just like, so if I forget it, I have this, I have all this. So yeah, sorry if I seem a little bit off, because like I'm really, well, not really tired, but yeah, well, I'm a little tired because I have a tendency of staying up a lot. So all right, this is my third point. When I think about porn vids, it's not okay. It's actually really bad for my brain and recovery, because wait, that's it. Yeah, increases the urges that I experience in a day, and those get stronger when I think of Pornhub. So I need to find the solution, which is to not look at Pornhub vids in my head. Like, think about, like, because when I think about porn videos, wait, I don't want to lose where I'm at. So, but when I think about porn vids, like it's almost the same thing as watching, the videos and stuff. So, because when you think about it in your head, when you memorize all those pictures over the years that you've been watching, you like, and then you think of it in your head, it's like the same thing as like watching it, except you don't have the phone in front of you. So yeah, then that's one thing I've learned that's huge. And so I have to replace it with something else, as as you would hear when I continue on reading my points. So yeah, I have to replace it, and to remember, like, you have to replace those disgusting thoughts with positive thoughts to, like, towards your goals, to what you want to do to achieve, to be free and to be no fap free. So yeah, and to rewire my brain healthy, to heal my brain. So yeah, let's continue. In my head, like, think about it over time, those thoughts or memories will become thing of the past and will lose its power and its tool that it had on me. So for example, when I see a movie or see a nude picture, nude picture it had on me. So for example, when I see a movie or see a nude picture, it will not have the effect it had on me before when I was addicted. Why? Because I healed. I was free from the toxics in my brain, and I healed my brain and become more stronger and resilient, and I healed my wound. So yeah, that's the third point. And then I wrote more points, but yeah, there's a lot more, man. It's like, so I don't want to make this video too long, but there's a lot more, man. As you can see, all this stuff, I don't know if you can see it, all that. Yeah, I have really ugly ass handwriting, but yeah. So yeah, man, I did a lot. So yeah, and also see here. I don't know if it could right there about how your brain is like, just completely damaged, man. And it's like, and you have to rewire everything. And it has to heal. It's damaged. So yeah, that's one thing I've learned. I learned a lot, and yeah, basically did a lot of notes. So whenever I'm like lost, I come back to this and I read it, and it refreshes my mind. And so I won't like be so my brain won't be foggy and like won't be foggy and lost. So I won't be lost and foggy, because my brain is always like foggy because I don't know what to do. So yeah, guys, and yeah, I just want to let you know that, and yeah, I've had a day relapse and a couple of times from my last Friday update. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not gonna kick myself down and say, hey, oh, I give up. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna get stronger from it, and cause like and learn from my mistakes and write them down on this piece of paper. So whenever I feel like I want to relapse, or whenever I have those seconds to decide if I want to keep going towards my goal to be free, to believe in it, or to like relapse again. So yeah, I can't guarantee all that. Oh, like not gonna relapse because I'm done with that. I'm done doing that. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna try my best. You know, with everything I got, I'll be 100% committed to not relapse, to stay on the path. But I'm like, I'm like tired of saying like, oh, I'm never gonna relapse again. Because it's just, no, you just set yourself up for failure. So I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna be 100% committed, and I'm not gonna let y'all guys down no more. Because like it's relapsing is not. It just opens the wound up. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate your support, and thank y'all so much for watching, guys. Peace out, guys.